I cannot live without books. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. All men are created equal, and they are endowed by their Creator with some irreplaceable rights. I predict future happiness for Americans if they can prevent the government from wasting the labors of the people under the pretense of taking care of them. A little rebellion now and then is a good thing. When angry, count to 10. Before you speak, if very angry, 100. The man who reads nothing at all is better educated than the man who reads nothing but newspapers. I would rather be exposed to the inconveniences attending too much liberty than to those attending too small a degree of it. The tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. I have sworn upon the altar of God eternal hostility against every form of tyranny over the mind of man. The most valuable of all talents is that of never using to words when one will do. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Do you want to know who you are? Don't ask. Act. Action will delineate and define you. Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. The democracy will cease to exist when you take away from those who are willing to work and give to those who would not. I hope our wisdom will grow with our power and teach us that the less we use our power, the greater it will be. Walking is the best possible exercise. Habituate yourself to walk very far. I never considered a difference of opinion in politics, in religion, and philosophy as cause for withdrawing from a friend. The legitimate powers of government extend to such acts only as are injurious to others. A Bill of Rights is what the people are entitled to against every government on earth, general or particular, and what no just government should refuse. The happiest moments of my life have been the few which I have passed at home in the bosom of my family. I have no fear that the result of our experiment will be that men may be trusted to govern themselves without a master. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. The glow of one warm thought is to me worth more than money. The most fortunate of us in our journey through life frequently meet with calamities and misfortunes which may greatly afflict us, and to fortify our minds against the attacks of these calamities and misfortunes should be one of the principal studies and endeavors of our lives. I like the dreams of the future better than the history of the past. He who knows best knows how little he knows. A strong body makes the mind strong. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. The will of the people is the only legitimate foundation of any government, and to protect its free expression should be our first object. Every generation needs a new revolution. The care of human life and happiness, and not their destruction, is the first and only object of good government. Nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. Nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. It is neither wealth nor splendor, but tranquility and occupation which give happiness. The most successful war seldom pays for its losses. Our liberty depends on the freedom of the press, and that cannot be limited without being lost. Educate and inform the whole mass of the people. They are the only sure reliance for the preservation of our liberty. Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. Do not bite at the bait of pleasure till you know there is no hook beneath it. If you want something you have never had, you must be willing to do something you have never done. No government ought to be without censors, and where the press is free no one ever will. Nothing gives one person so much advantage over another as to remain always cool and unruffled under all circumstances. I'm a great believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. I never yet saw an instance of one which had delicacy and strength of mind to abstain from ridiculing what he did not understand. A little rebellion now and then is a medicine necessary for the sound health of government. If you want to be happy, set a goal that commands your thoughts, liberates your energy, and inspires your hopes. I tremble for my country when I reflect that God is just, that his justice cannot sleep forever. Nothing is more certain than the indispensable necessity of government, and it is equally undeniable that, whenever and however it is instituted, the people must cede to it some of their natural rights in order to vest it with requisite powers. Delay is preferable to error. Never trouble another for what you can do for yourself.